morning routine. I'm just gonna be showing you guys like a few things that I do in the morning. I just ate and showered, as I'm sure you guys already saw, and I'm getting ready to just kind of like get ready for the day. It's so pretty outside, so I'm gonna be actually doing like a little date day with my hubby, which will be really fun. So I won't be able to take you guys along for that, but I want to share like my morning. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, you guys will be able to see like our whole little date day in real time. So definitely follow me over there if you guys want to see like real time stuff. But I am really excited because it's like so nice that literally the birds are chirping, and I feel like I haven't heard birds in so long. I'm wearing this necklace from Clarissa Lee Jewelry, and then I'm gonna wear this chain from Nikki Designs, and then I have on some earrings from Elizabeth Lynn Jewelry. If you guys want to know where my jewelry is from, you guys can check out some of my jewelry videos. I like to kind of layer up, but on days where I'm like not wearing makeup and stuff like today, I feel like I usually like to keep it pretty simple. I am gonna do some work this morning, and then both of us are kind of taking the afternoon because we just wanted to get in some quality time together. We're actually gonna be going to his parents' house tomorrow, and then tonight I have some dinner with friends, and so like the weekend's just gonna go by fast, so we want to make sure that we like really spent some quality time together. So that's what we're doing. This crew neck, I was gonna say hoodie, this crew neck is from Pretty Little Thing, and these shorts are from I think they're from Brooklyn. So yeah, they're just shorts. I usually wear shorts whenever I'm at home because I just kind of like to like be comfortable. So on Fridays I usually work from my little chair. It's like right over here. Sometimes I'll work at my desk, but I feel like it's very rare on a Friday that I work from my desk, just because I kind of save Fridays to be like more relaxed days, like days where I edit. I'll edit pictures, I'll edit videos. Nothing too like crazy, because I kind of like to end off the week on like a more relaxed note and then like flow into the weekend. Mondays are my busiest days, and comment below if you guys want to see a video of like a full day in the life like of like being an influencer and what it's like. I've thought about filming that, but honestly thinking about filming a day in the life on the most stressful day of my week is like is it just gonna make it more stressful? I don't know. So I definitely want to see like a good amount of comments from you guys if you want to see that, because it'll definitely take a lot of time out of my day. But if it's gonna be like beneficial for you guys just to know like what I do and like get a good idea of like what every day is like for me, then I'd love to do it. But like I said, Fridays are more chill. So I just got ready. I actually had like a Zoom call this morning. So I actually was on the Zoom call while I was like eating breakfast. Sometimes that happens, but I try not to overlap like work with like pleasure. But I just wanted to make like a bigger breakfast today because I don't know, it's Friday, I'm going to the weekend, and usually on a regular day I'll just make croissants like you guys saw, and I'll just have croissants and then I'll have coffee, or some days I'll have just like a bagel and coffee, or like fruit and oatmeal, something like quick and fast. But on the weekends I usually make eggs and like bigger meals, just because like I really do enjoy like sitting down for breakfast. So I'm gonna sit here and do some work, and I'll kind of show you guys like a couple things that I'm working on, just so you guys can kind of get like an idea of what a work day looks like whenever I'm like going through like work type stuff. Bane always comes and loves to hang out with me. He likes me to give him attention like all morning, but it's like I literally can't type if I'm giving him attention. But I want to show you guys a couple things that I'm working on, and kind of what I go through like first thing in the morning. I usually check my emails and respond back to like brands that are wanting to work with me. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll just kind of show you like pretty much what comes up into my email whenever I am potentially like gonna work with someone. So let me show you right now. Okay, this is an example of something that I have to review. It's called a brief, and a brand will send it over, and it pretty much has like styles of things to choose from and that you think that your friendships will really enjoy. So I have to look through this, and then they usually send over a contract as well.
just so you can get a good idea of like what they're looking for whenever you partner with them. And so let me show you a contract. It'll be an older one because this campaign actually comes out next month. I'm not going to show you guys just the brand, but it comes out next month, and so you'll potentially see me working with this brand depending on if I can find things that I think that you guys would like. But let me show you an old brief, like a contract, so you guys can kind of see like what I have to read through. Show you this old influencer brief because I feel like this one has a lot of like information, and I worked with Pandora actually in the holiday season, and so this is like pretty much what I have to read through. And they kind of share like what they're looking for and like what they want to see in the content that I create. So they have like videos on there and like all this stuff that you have to read through to make sure that you actually like complete and provide for them in a certain amount of time. So I look through this, and then I pretty much tell them if there's anything I can't do or if this looks okay. And they usually send over another contract that's like just as long as this one, where you have to like sign it and get it back to them, and it has usually like more details of like what exactly you'll provide and what you're agreeing to. So you can see like right up there, I just got another email from potentially a brand I'm going to work with, and they just like come in so quickly. So yeah, that's kind of an example of that. And let me close this tab in here. But the way I kind of organize is I keep right up here, this is just like emails that I still need to check. I'm almost done, and then I flag anything that I feel like is like a partnership that I'm going to potentially work with, or like things that we're kind of like going back and forth about, whether it's about price or deadline, things like that. And I flag it here to make sure I don't miss it. And these are ones I just need to check and haven't checked. And then junk obviously is like junk mail. And then I throw anything in the trash that like doesn't fall into something I need to come back to and respond to. So that's kind of how I organize that. Kind of the first thing that I do in the morning is to check my email. Sometimes I really get stuck checking and responding to emails like too much on my phone, and when I pull myself into an office and like sit down on a laptop and give myself a specific time to like check emails, it helps me only check it during that time and then kind of leave it alone until like later. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this for a little bit, and I'll check in with you guys whenever I hop into my next thing that I do in my morning routine. It's such a nice day today, so I decided to bring, it's like windy but nice, come on. I decided to bring Bane on a quick walk. Oh, my hair is doing something. I'm like literally walking into the wind. But sometimes I'll take him on a walk if it's like really nice out, just to like get a break from emails. And I've been working really hard for the past like couple hours, so taking a break is always really nice. He loves the male person. Just kidding. He doesn't, so I'm gonna like try to get out of the way. He's always like barking at her and stuff, so hopefully he doesn't this time. We have a little pond near our house, and it's so nice. The water is actually not ice anymore, it's melted. It's so pretty. I love coming out to this little pond. Come on, bud. We usually go over to that little bench that's over there on that side, and he likes to like sniff and walk, and it's a nice little break. So I always try to come out here pretty frequently just to get a nice little break from work. Bane loves it so much. He just could bask in the sun literally all day. He literally licks his lips when he's happy, and you guys can see he's like licking his lips a ton. But it's just nice to get a break, and I feel like that's one of the biggest like productivity tips that I can give is to like, if you're feeling like stressed or just like overwhelmed to get outside in nature, even if it's cold, just like take a drive. There's a wildlife sanctuary that's not too far from my house, so I go there whenever it's cold and just drive through and like look at the trees and see the deer. If you live in a city, you can easily just like drive outside and just like seeing the sunshine, I think it just does something, at least to me. So I would just recommend that if you're like having a hard time being productive, just like grind it out for a couple hours, take like a quick 10-15 minute break, and then just come back to the grind. For me, I usually just walk over to this little like area because it's not far from my house, and it's only a nice little 15-minute walk there and back. So we're probably gonna walk back in a couple minutes and just hang here for a little bit while we just kind of enjoy some of the sun. I just got back and Bane just hopped up on the couch. He's all sleepy and he's just gonna relax here probably, and I'm gonna make us a little smoothie.
Everything here that I need for a smoothie. I don't really care what I put in the smoothie. Honestly, it can be like any kind of fruit. Today I'm gonna put pineapples and raspberries and then a little bit of this berry medley that has blackberries, blueberries, and strawberries in it. So a good mixture, but I feel like that's what makes some of the best smoothies. And then I add milk and ice and a little bit of honey. The key to a really thick smoothie, and I'm gonna show you guys what my smoothie looks like when it's done. The key to a thick one is to add lots of ice. So I'm filling up this with about that much fruit, so it's not even like halfway, and then I'll put the ice in, and you'll see like I have a good amount of ice in there. And then if it's not thick enough, I'll just add more ice. Like that's what really makes it super thick. And then if you add a good amount of milk, I pretty much like to cover all of the fruit. So you can see the ice is still out, but I like to cover all the fruit with milk, and then I add honey on top. And that's my favorite kind of smoothie. I don't put any sugar in it. I don't put any like artificial sweeteners of any kind. This honey will come out. Ooh. Oh, this is really thick. But I find like I used to put like juice and stuff like that in my smoothies because I have a sweet tooth and I only like things that are super, super sweet. But if you put a good amount, oh my God, I don't know if this is gonna come out. This looks like it's like crystallizing. But if you put a good amount of honey into your smoothie, it'll make it sweet with the fruit that you have. And for me, that's sweet enough. So after I do that, I just kind of top it with a splash of milk because I don't want like the honey to stick to like the side, and I feel like if I top it with milk, it kind of sticks to like the ice or the fruit. And that's it. So we're gonna close her up and get her going and make this smoothie.
The key to a really good smoothie is honestly the ice. I think like the ice makes the thickness of the smoothie, which makes it honestly so good in my opinion. And then having the honey really balances out like the sweetness and makes it really, really good.
So I'm moving into the dining room. Of course, right when I sit down, someone starts walking by, so Bane starts barking. But I think a big like key to just being productive in the morning is breaks and moving your workspace. So I'm in the dining room now, and honestly, if you're working from home, definitely try this. If you're working in an office space and you like only have one desk, I would say move to the conference room or move outside if that's an option. It really like almost makes it feel less monotonous, like you're just doing the same thing every single day. And so usually I will move like throughout the day into different rooms just to like work on different things. So I showed you guys earlier when I was working on emails in my office space. Sometimes I'll move to the dining room and work on like editing pictures in here, and then sometimes I'll move to the living room and work on like editing a video in the living room. So like it just helps to break up the day so you're not feeling like you're just stuck in one spot. And like I said, if you work in an office, try to move to like your conference room if that's an option, or maybe move like outside if that's an option. I know when I worked in an office space, they would allow me to like go outside sometimes and like walk on our square or our downtown area just to like get some air. And I truly think that that like almost like resets your brain to just like have more energy. And when I sit in the same spot all day and just like look forward to lunch, and then after lunch I don't have a break or anything else to like kind of get that spark again, moving really helps. So I make a smoothie, or I try to pretty frequently, just when I want like a little snack, but I will usually make another snack around 3 o'clock. And you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen my little sweet potato and broccoli snack. It's really easy, but you just put oil on it and you bake it in the oven on 400 degrees. And it gets it really crispy. But I think that whenever I have like designated snack times or like specific snacks that I get on a regular basis, it also helps me to not like munch all day long, because I feel like I used to when I first started working from home. It's like I forever had a bag of like snacks next to my desk like at all times, and it was just hard to like stop the snacking. And now I forget to eat lunch sometimes, just because I feel like when I have like a decent breakfast and then I get like a little morning snack or afternoon snack, it really helps to balance out. And I don't do it perfectly all the time. Sometimes I completely forget to eat all day, but I have the best days when I do all of these things, like moving my workspace, when I get a snack in either the morning or the afternoon, and then when I also like get some movement in. So like if I do a walk, or even if I just work out in the morning. And I've shown you guys on Instagram stories how like usually I work out on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but on Fridays, which is today, I usually do a Zoom workout with some friends, and that just like gets me going. Obviously I did it this morning, but that really helps just like get some movement. So I think that those 3 things are the things that keep me most productive. And it sounds weird that like taking breaks or like moving or making snacks would make you more productive because they take more time, but honestly, I think having that break gives my brain a reset, so I'm not just like sitting in one spot and just feeling like it's just another boring day doing the same thing all day long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go and enjoy this smoothie, and then Brady and I later are doing like a little afternoon date, which will be really nice. Follow me on Instagram if you guys aren't already, so you can kind of see like our whole day and like my night. I'm gonna go and get some drinks with friends later on tonight, so that'll be really fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.